Hey guys, so I made another taser, well, stun gun technically, and this one's a little bit better than my other ones. This one actually sparks. Zoom in on that. This is actually pretty easy to make. I didn't make the circuit myself. Let's take a look inside. Ta-da! It's just a circuit from one of those tennis racket bug zappers. So I only made two slight modifications. One, I got a different switch for it. I got this push button switch right here. It's a little bit easier to use than the one that was on there. And two, I replaced the original capacitor that was right here with this disc capacitor, and there's a little red one in there also. It's similar to the original one, but it's just a little bit smaller. And these capacitors are basically wired in parallel. Well, technically it's in series when we're talking about capacitors, but I like to think of it as parallel. And so they're basically, both the leads of the capacitors are going to these two probes right here, and also to the circuit board. And okay, I wish this camera could focus a little bit better, but it's pretty sweet. It delivers more voltage than my multimeter can read, so more than 1,000 volts for sure. And I shocked myself, and I've shocked other people. It's, you know, not that bad, but it hurts more than any other taser that I've made. Making it was pretty scary because I got at least 4 shocks throughout my body, basically, because I would get one shock on one finger, and then the other probe or random wire that I touched would get my other finger, and it'd go all through my chest, basically. Luckily it didn't do any bad damage because it's a non-lethal taser, but it's fairly simple to make. And oh yeah, I replaced the 2 batteries, the 3 volts that originally it was supposed to take, with a 9-volt battery. It definitely delivers more power, and I did various tests. I probably spent like over an hour, maybe even 2 hours, testing different various capacitor combinations. You want to use these Mylar disc or film capacitors, not the other ones, not the electrolytic ones, because these ones can discharge faster. The other ones just like store a charge and occasionally release it. This one creates like a pulse, basically. And you can adjust these little probes right here to get different kinds of sparks, like slower or faster, quieter or louder. But it's got to be pretty precise because the 2 little leads have to be very close to each other. On the camera it pretty much looks like they're touching. So this is my taser right here. I got this cover for it. It was originally a little power box for a AC cord adapter that attached to this printer that I have over here. And it just clips together. And there you go. There's my taser.